that went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Well aimed, right where it hurts.
Your next move is no less permanent. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their spawn is smashed to the open air. The monster seems to have dropped something.
Focus.
These fruits have a temper.
Might we not use their rings to our advantage?
Focus was way terrific. I just weren't expecting I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. Be doused in oil.
Ice's sting is yours to wield. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Vermworth. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Why, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
You have my support.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end. Hold fast to your strength. It shall doubtless lend you the...
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
No purchases to be...
The mad sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, 'twill not hold forever. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart.
Since times, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of... lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
'Tis a queer sensation, as though time's flow has been altered.
'Twould seem this is... No. Oh. Longer the world we know.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Now this is a conundrum.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you!
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Sir Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Bakbattahl to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
I'll not take that. You've pushed your luck.
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas. The people of Bakbattahl are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
'Tis no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
Right you are.
That's it. I've...
Fancy a broken arm? Why?
You want something?
What you waiting for? Get
Got anything to spare?
We're still in the fight!
As for me,
I always draw the short straw.
You've pushed your luck too far.
That's quite...
We're still in the fight.
How dare you!
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who started this.
stop this nonsense, the pair of you.
You're just riding on your father's coattails!
You slander my honor, sir! I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nara, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness,
Either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
I don't know what to make of it.
You
Stay
can
back,
do this.
lest you get
I
caught
know
in
you
the fray.
Have you lost your
Keep
wits?
back!
Keep
Do
your
not wish to injure
distance.
you.
You're 10 times stronger than I'll ever be. I believe in you.
The sanctity of our jewel.
Trust in yourself as I trust in you. I can't make head nor tail of it.
What's this then?
We'll pull through yet.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Oi! I saw it first. Phuh. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Bakbattahl is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies. I'll not take that from you.
You'll get what's coming to...
Well met.
What am I?
That's it. I've had enough.
You said it's bad to hurt people. You look big and strong. Can you...
That's quite enough.
Stop this, father! Please, you must stop my... Stop this, father! Please, you must stop my father!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair price. Do come again.
Stop this, father! Thank you, sir. I'll be sure to share it.
You mean with me? For true? Thanks. I'm half starved.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait. You shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, eh?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
Outstanding.
That's not happening.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Don't you dare let me down!
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no more.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods, but I cannot deny your efficacy. The people of Bakbattahl are beginning to see that they must stand together. The people of Bakbattahl are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
By your leave. Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they can...
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you. Yet, ere we part ways, we would make another request of you. It regards Lord Phaesus. Though we have implored the man to join the evacuation, he has staunchly refused to leave this land behind. We thought that he might be more inclined to heed your words, as our own have fallen on deaf ears. Would you be willing to call on him in our stead? Of course, you are free to decline if our proposal is an unwelcome one.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Bakbattahl and the rest down are now safely evacuated.
I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
A result to be proud of.
If anyone can see us through this calamity, I do.
Slim pickings of late.
I'm too tired. Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
I can see where we need to go, but some fell power is blocking our way. Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's settlement. We must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
We cannot abide this.
Boy, I need help.
Principles unproven are as dust.
Feast your eyes on this!
Not be trifled with.
Ah! How'd you like that?
Hold fast!
How do you like that?
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
More must be urged to evacuate.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for the
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. Why do you falter? Come this way. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
What am I supposed to do?
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Beast-fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Turns blue with cold. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction. a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Though this land has seemingly been spared its destruction, there is no guarantee of safety. The oceans yet cloud the skies, and monsters swarm in ever greater numbers. As 'twill be difficult to continue my research under such conditions, I have decided to evacuate. I only hope that this sanctuary of yours will prove more conducive to my work.
Never did I imagine such a dragon could exist. 'Tis a glad thing we felled it, whatever 'twas.
Have a look. Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare. Try to take always a play.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to... Lose, and you might even. Many thanks.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Well met, sir. How might I be of...
That...
Looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Witness my ire.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Never have I seen such a thing.
If we are to have any hope of felling it, we must discern its weakness.
I sustain you. It seems we have a range of our fight. Might be not pleased that way.
Well aware of what it is.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Stand firm. Do not let down your guard, even if
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
you're in fine form today, Arisen.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls snap beyond repair. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I hope you weren't expecting first.
Battle is best avoided here. I cannot assist you at present. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. Be wary. That fiend has the power to call forth spirits without end. Then let us spell it. Bodied servants that deserve rest. It seems they need to match our might through strength and numbers. We've an opening. Focus your attention. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. No quarrel. Something for us. That's the spirit! Suddenly arisen. How might I be of aid? Arisen from the blue cold. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. Oh, but I do miss the luxury of an ox cart now that they're...
Far more powerful than any monster we have yet encountered.
We must face our foe unflinchingly. However